We begin in Southern Carolina, where the family there, they have more questions than answers after doctors said their child contracted a deadly amoeba that's most common in warm waters. Jason Carr fought the sickness for almost 2 weeks, but unfortunately died. CBS News Shanelle Kaul live from the newsroom with more on what the boy's parents are saying about this incident. Shanelle.
Hey, Jules, and we're hearing for the first time from the family of 12-year-old Jason Carr, who died after contracting that brain-eating amoeba in a South Carolina lake. Carr's parents, Clarence and Ebony Carr, today saying their son was an athlete, a musician, even, they said, part of a school program to help special needs students, something that they just found out after he'd passed. They say this shouldn't have happened. They're here today to sort of raise public awareness of this issue, and they want to make sure this doesn't happen again. Listen.
A child should not have to lose their life for doing something they assumed was safe. They should not have to double check to see if they are going to live or die from being a boy. He had a weekend full of fishing, swimming, boating, tubing. That's it. That's all he did. He was a great kid. He loved his friends. He just wanted to smile and wanted everyone else in the world to do the same thing. He should still be here, and there's absolutely no excuse why he shouldn't be.
Jules, Carr, you'll remember, died on July 18th after getting a rare brain-eating amoeba that he'd contracted after swimming in Lake Murray, which is a local reservoir about 15 miles from Columbia. This is it. This kind of amoeba, we should mention, thrives in warm freshwater. And today, the family is saying they want to see some policy changes when it comes to the testing in bodies of water. They say, look, their beaches are being tested for water quality, but their lakes are not. And they are arguing that this is something that could have been tested for but wasn't. PSAs, they say, could have been put out to make the public aware of this, but they weren't. And so, though this is the kind of amoeba that is pretty rare, it's almost always fatal. And this is important when you look at the data points here. The CDC is saying there were 167 reported infections here in the U.S. between 1962 and 2024. All but 4 cases were fatal.
Yeah, it is just heartbreaking all around. Shanelle Kaul. Shanelle, thank you.